Hello everyone, welcome you again. Previously, I have introduced you about ornamental plants. Today, I am going to discuss about selection of ornamental plants for home gardens. Ornamental flowers are actually planted to enhance the overall beauty of gardens. They can beautify your garden, and with the right information, you can take care of them such that they thrive. So, ornamental plants are great option to improve the aesthetic appeal of any garden and empty spaces. These plants create a beautiful display of vibrant colors which captivates everyone. Most of these plants are easily available and require less maintenance. So, why should you grow ornamental plants? The sole purpose of ornamental plants is to beautify the look and appeal of your garden and create an eye-catching display. Moreover, these plants can bring fresh air and attract many pollinators, making your garden bug-free and pollinator-friendly. Furthermore, these plants are very easy to grow and can easily adapt to many conditions. Once you figure out the type of ornamental plants you want to grow and their various needs such as sunlight requirements, water requirements, soil type and various other basic needs. So, let's explore the things needed to grow an ornamental plants. Then, as I have told you, selecting ornamental plants for home garden involves considering various factors such as climate, soil type, sunlight availability, space and personal preferences. Here are some general tips to help you choose the right ornamental plants for your home garden. So, the first thing is climate zone. Identify your hardiness zone or local climatic zone. This will help you to choose plants that are well suited to the temperature and weather conditions of your area. Next is its sunlight requirements. Determine the amount of sunlight your garden receives throughout the day because some plants thrive in full sun while other prefers partial or full shade. Then next thing is soil type. Assess your soil type, either it is sandy, loamy or clay and its pH level. Certain plants have a specific soil preferences and understanding your soil will help you to choose plants that will thrive in these soil types. Then space availability. Consider the size of your garden and the space available for planting. Choose plants that fit well within the available space and won't not overcrowded the plants as they mature. Then plant size. All plants grow into varying shapes and sizes. Before choosing your plants and more particularly if those plants you choose happen to be trees, you need to find out how big these will grow when fully mature. You have to be mindful of them outgrowing the area you have planted them in. Additionally, roots can spread extensively and therefore potentially damage your home's foundation. That's why selection is very important for home gardeners. Then amount of shade. Living in warm climate make it important to consider shade in your garden so your plants are not subject to heat stress. Trees when fully grown are very helpful in these situations as they provide shelter, shade and filter light to shade loving plants planted directly underneath them or planted close by. During the warmer month, shade from a larger tree is an enjoyable place to sit, relax and cool down to escape the heat of sun. Consider these factors when choosing the plant you wish to have in your garden and capitalize on the benefits of shade provides. Then, according to water needs, understand the water requirement of the plants you are considering because some plants prefer constantly moist soil while others can tolerate drought condition. Then seasonal interest. Plan for your year-round interest by selecting plants with different blooming seasons, foliage color and textures. This ensures that your garden remains visually appealing throughout the year. Then consider incorporating native plants into your garden because native plants are well adapted to. Consider incorporating native plants into your garden because native plants are well adapted to local conditions and they can affect native wildlife like butterflies and birds. Then low maintenance options. If you prefer a low maintenance garden, choose plants that require minimum care and are well suited to your local environment. Then next thing is resistant to disease and parasites. Plants are lovely to have, but the reality is they can prone to be diseases that can severely damage their health and require treatment. Insects can also be a problem. However, some plant species are more resistant to such threats. To avoid dealing with these problems in the future, take some time to check which plants may have a higher resistance to parasites and diseases. Then the last is personal preferences, and this is the most important one. The best plant for your home garden are the ones that you love and that will bring you joy. Choose plants that you will find attractive and that will complete the overall design of your garden. Choose plants that you find attractive and that will complement the overall design of your garden. Then for selecting ornamental plants, now I am going to first of all discuss about the ornamental plants for outdoor gardens. We have already discussed that outdoor ornamental plants, these plants have outdoor applications used as ground cover or for outdoor decorations like trees, shrubs, seasonal annuals and perennial plants and ornamental grasses like in this image we can see areca palm. This is the shrubs and ornamental grasses. So starting from ornamental flowers, many species of marigolds can be planted as ornamental flowers in your garden. Marigold can be red, orange, yellow or orangish red. These are low maintenance plants that grow well in direct sunlight. Its abundant flower blooms will make your garden aesthetic and appealing. Marigold seeds can be planted about 1 to 1.8 inches deep in the soil. The plant requires regular watering to produce more flowers. The next in this category is rose. Rose is perhaps one of the most popular ornamental flower in India. Its flowers are available in red, pink, white, yellow and many other colors. Rose stems can be directly planted in pots and grow quickly if they receive ample sunlight throughout the day. Roses are beautiful and romantic and come in many color variants. They can be potted in small pots or directly into the soil. Roses are also annual plants and come with easy maintenance and care. It performs quite well in well drained soil and can be propagated easily through rose buds. Moreover, roses are sure to create a beautiful and attractive display in your gardens and attract many pollinators. Then next flowering plant is dahlias, which are quite popular ornamental flower in the floral industry. They grow in a variety of colors including white, pink, yellow, red, purple, orange, dark pink, etc. It needs at least 6 hours of sunlight daily. You can plant them early June or mid April. One dahlia tuber must be planted in a single pot or planter. Dahlia seeds can also be used for planting. The soil must be fertile and well drained. Adding a little organic manure or matter can help the plant grow quickly. In the flowering categories, next plant is hibiscus. Is one of the most beautiful garden flowers which comes under the shrubs types plant. Hibiscus also comes in a lot of color variants and they have a huge bell-shaped flower. The flower can be white, pink, red or yellow. These flowers grow well in warm and tropical areas. This plant performs quite well in well-drained soil conditions and stem cutting up to 6 inches long can be planted in a pot. For quick growth, you must water the plant regularly and move the pot to the part that gets enough sunlight. Hibiscus plants are extremely tolerant and perfect for every setting. When it comes to fertilizing, these plants can be fertilized only once a year and that too with organic fertilizers. Next in this category is chrysanthemum flowers as we can see in these images. They may be white, yellow, purple or red. These ornamental plants are popularly referred as Shevanti in India and can be grown in small pots and planters. The chrysanthemum seeds can be planted in pot and once the seedling becomes 6 inches tall, you can transfer them to your garden directly. It grows well in open parts of your garden that receive direct sunlight. The soil must be well drained and watering the plant once a day would be enough. Tulips are another famous plant that is known for their beautiful blooms with intense and vibrant colors. These ornamental plants are very hardy and can survive in harsh conditions. Therefore, they are perfect for beginning gardeners. Tulip blooms as soon as the threat of frost is gone and temperature becomes much warmer. These plants love partial to full sun and thrive in such conditions. Their cup-shaped blooms and vibrant colors are sure to create a striking appearance. In the category of flowering ornamental plant, next is pansias. These are famous winter flowering plants varieties and are popularly used as winter breeding plants to improve the look and quality of gardens in winter when most of the other plants wilt or die. Pansies feature delightful small blooms which come in many colors and also be grown in hanging baskets or pots. Pansies are tough plants that can survive even little frost. However, you need to regularly water and prune them to keep them clean and moistured. Lavender is another plant you should have in your small garden. This plant contains medicinal properties and can thrive in different soil types. The vibrant purple color adds elegance to your space and gives a soothing effect. Even though you can make oils and decorate food with it, Lavender are considered an ornamental garden plant precisely because of their characteristic to adapt and grow in any garden container or otherwise condition. It will also give you outdoor space, a lovely scent and can attract many birds and insects for natural feelings. Petunias are the most popular garden plants, often grown as annuals, as we can see in these images. They also come in many colors and combinations such as single and double blooms, striped, veined, ruffled or smooth petals. Some of them even come with fragrance. Petunias grow well in nutrient-rich soil and prefer full to light shade conditions. These are the images of pansias, lavender and petunias. Then cosmos is an ornamental flower that is extensively found in many regions across India. As we can see, this is the images of cosmos. The flower comes in yellow, gold, orange colors. These flowers bloom from mid-June to early January in India. These ornamental plants grow up to 48 inches tall and need direct sunlight to grow. It can easily tolerate semi-drought conditions also. Then the next one is begonia. Begonia flowers are large and they are found in almost all the colors that you can imagine. It thrives well in partial sunlight and needs regular watering. It thrives well in partial sunlight and needs regular watering. You can add natural fertilizers that are high in potash for high yield of flowers. Next in this is zinnia. These easy to grow flowers come in a variety of colors and attract butterflies and other pollinators. We can see the different colors of zinnia flowers. Hydrangea is one of the most common and popular ornamental flowers in India. Growing hydrangea is easy because they can grow well even in shady areas with little sunlight. The flowers can be pink, blue, violet and purple when it comes to their colors, as we can see in these figures. Purple fuchsia looks like a bell. Its scarlet color with reddish pink base petals gives it an executive look. These flowers, purple fuchsia looks like a bell. Its scarlet color with reddish pink base petals give it an exquisite look. These flowers hang from its stem, as we can see in this image, and these flowers hang from its stem and you can plant them in a partial sunlight. The soil must be fertile and moist and it can be planted in planters with a proper drainage system. Columbia flowers also come in various colors like yellow, blue, pink, purple and other pastel shades. These plants can be planted in well-drained soil that is neither too moist nor too boggy. Their flowers bloom well when they receive enough sunlight. Then the next plant is plumeria. Plumeria flowers are stunning and highly decorative plants that come in a variety of colors. They are like ornamental shrubs which come in full bloom sunlight. They perform quite well in well-drained soil and just require some pruning from time to time. These plants are well tolerant to sand and windy conditions, but they might face some problem in the cold. These plants can be planted both in soil and directly in the vase with water. Next ornamental plant I am going to discuss about the croton, which also known as garden croton, is one of the large shrubs that can grow up to 10 feet tall. It comes in different colors and varieties like green, yellow and many others. Croton are very fast grown when it comes to well-drained soil conditions. These plants are a lover of moist soil and thus make sure to maintain the same. This plant does not require too much nutrient-rich food. You can provide them with an organic fertilizers every 6 months. The next plant is bougainvillea. These are thorny ornamental plants that come in different colors. They are widely used to decorate the entrances of the gardens. Bougainvilleas are fast-growing trailing plants that normally outgrow the pots. These plants are sun lovers and perform quite well in full bloom sunlight. They also feature in the category of annual plants. Then next in this is Ixora plants. This is one of the major flowering plants that fall in the tropical evergreen trees and shrubs has around 562 species. These plants perform quite well in well-drained soil and full bloom sunlight condition. Ixora plants are highly valuable plants and they hold a high degree of religious importance. This plant can be used as an Ayurvedic medicine too. Our next plant is Cypress golden, a beautiful plant which when fully grown forms a triangle shape. This plant has thin thread-like leaves of bright golden colors. That's why it is called as Cypress golden as we can see in these images. Cypress has a high resemblance to the conifer plants but they don't produce flowers unlike conifer plants. Cypress is a slow growing plant and takes approximately 20 years to mature to 6 to 8 feet. Next is Adenium. Is a majorly a desert plant but you can plant it anywhere with lots of sunlight. They just require moist soil and thus watering once a week is sufficient for them. Adenium plants can propagate it through seeds in well moist soil but the plants will take approximately 7 to 8 months to bear flowers. This is the image of Adenium plant showing flowers. Then next in the outdoor plants are the succulents and cacti. Succulent are the excellent choices for home gardeners due to their low maintenance requirements, unique shapes and vibrant colors. Here are the some popular succulents that you can consider for your home garden. The first starting with aloe vera. Aloe vera is the most commonly known and grown indoor plants. Aloe vera is the most commonly grown plants. These succulents are very hardy and adaptable to any condition they are grown. You can grow them outdoor as well as in the indoor condition. Aloe vera can be used as an ornamental plant due to its unique foliage as we can see in these images. These ornamental plants are also famous for their medicinal properties. The gel produced by aloe vera can treat many skin related ailments and also used in many beauty products. The next type is prickly pear cactus. This ornamental plant can be easily grown at home. Prickly pear cactus can bring a desert-like feel to your gardens with their unique shape of foliage. Moreover, these hardy plants can easily survive in harsh conditions as they are used to it. Prickly pear cacti also produce beautiful flower and edible fruits which are also known as prickly fruits as we can see in this image. Next in the category is agave plant. This plant is a variety of aloe plant and is commonly known as American aloe as it native to Texas and Mexico. Agave features thick and fleshy foliage which is symmetrical and comes in shade of blue and grey. These ornamental plants are perfect for ground covering and they require Same minimal care just like aloe plant. The next one is the bunny ear cactus, also known as polka dot cactus or angel's wing, is a Mexican cactus with clump-shaped circular pads. These ornamental garden plants are 2 to 3 feet tall succulents with short whitish brown pickles known as glochids. During summers, they are likely to produce creamy yellow flowers and globular purple fruit. The next one is jade plant, a popular succulent with thick and oval leaves that turn red in the sun. It's easy to care for and can grow quite large. Then next one is Icaria, a large genus of succulent with diverse shapes, size and colors. Most Echeverias need full sun and well-drained soils. Here are some additional tips for growing succulents. For succulents, use a well-draining potting mix specifically formulated for cacti and succulents. Water deeply but infrequently, allowing the soil to dry completely between waterings. Avoid overwatering as this can lead to the root rot. Fertilize them sparingly if at all. Bring potted succulents indoor before the first frost in your area. With a little care, your succulents will thrive and add beauty to your home garden. Then next in the ornamental plant category is vining plants. Vining plants can be used to fill any surface such as walls and rails and to create a beautiful ornamental display. In this category, ivy geraniums. These vining ornamental plants add vibrant colors and fragrances to any surface they are grown. Ivy geraniums feature beautiful blooms that fill any place with an appealing display. Ivy geraniums are generally easy to care for but require regular pruning to keep the plant in shape. These plants are perfect for hanging baskets, border, walls and railing. As we can see, these are the hanging baskets of ivy geraniums. Next vining plant is black-eyed Susan vine. Black-eyed Susan is a famous flowering plant that is known for its big bright yellow flowers with the dark centers that can easily catch everyone's eye. The vining variety of these ornamental plants feature the same characteristics as ivy. The vine require low maintenance and are fast growers. You can combine them with other vines to encourage intertwining.